2008 for us was a flat year. For us, we achieved pretty much exactly the same sales as what we had in 07.
2008 was an excellent year for the Colbert Cooper, and it was probably our best year, well at least since I've been an owner.
Well, 2008 has been a challenging year. We have lost some of our bigger customers who historically have been very meaningful to us. What we've had to do is to roll up our sleeves and get out there and aggressively capture different markets.
It was a good year. I mean, about March, the recession started to hit nationwide.
Yes.
However, throughout the whole year, Coastlands traded 3.9% ahead of the year before. So to finish a year that much ahead, given that 9 months of the year was effectively in recession, it was a very strong indicator for Coastlands.
It was a year of introspection. We spent some time early in the year adjusting our business for what we could see very clearly was going to be some business hardship, to make sure that we were tuned well for that, and that's paid dividends.
It was actually a very good year. I think we laid some very good foundations in 2007, and the sorts of clients we wanted to attract were coming in, and we had some a mixed bag of project. All our work is project work based work.
Automation, and then the other culmination was we actually reduced our pack sizes. Consolidated to a range of 5 products on shelf, which are rolling out now, and we took that opportunity to incorporate a price rise in there at the same time.
For us, 2008 was a bit of a culmination of a few years of putting things in place. I have a philosophy of I'm never complacent. Good enough is not good enough. So I'm always, and the others as well, always looking to do better. So we monitor the business a lot. You know, we get good reports. I look at everything quite closely. I'm always looking for different ways of doing things. Really, it's not one specific thing. It's just the way that we work and I work. I like to look forward. Always try to be positive and plan. So, in terms of downstairs, we saw an opportunity and decided we should take the opportunity. So the other thing is not being silly about the things that you do. So
we now have offices in Italy and Holland, which have managed to assist us in the reduced local market percentage of our business. We've grown.
Is it an expansion sort of thing?
It is an expansion. We've identified that we need to get into different market sectors. For instance, in 2008, April, in compared to the previous year, the research and development expense in the business and the number of developments that we were doing in the business was significantly higher than the previous year.
We've got some key indicators in our booking streams that we pick up on, and we react to that. We're quite nimble in that respect, so it's allowed us to foresee that, and we also predict the trends from that. So it's not so much the day-to-day stuff, but the trends over even week to week compared to the previous years and so on. So.
Actually, a complete change in the way we marketed the company. We were our target client was still the bigger organisation, but we went for a more direct approach, so that actually people knew where we were and who we were, and also went out through, I suppose, more authoritative avenues, things like speaking at conferences, presentations, etc.
The rest of the year is going to
extremely optimistic. January, February, March, traditionally bad months for us. The summer months, consumption switches to ice cream, soft drinks. For us, they've been very well. We've had a record January, February, March this year. We're doing very well domestically, but we've got to a size where we can't grow anymore in New Zealand. Pretty much we manufacture most of the brands that appear on the retail shelves in New Zealand. So we've diversified, but we've gone as far really as we can go. There's a little bit more growth to be had, that's it. The focus is export. 2 years ago, export was about 5% of our revenue. Today, it's sitting at about 40–45%.
2009 for Colbert Cooper, I think will be still really positive, and we'll still keep doing what we do, and we'll still keep looking for better ways of doing what we're doing. I think for our clients, there might be some challenges, and we'll be called on. Well, there'll be people that will struggle. I don't like to focus on the negative a lot, but there'll be people that will struggle and they'll need advice or they'll need assistance.
But sometimes it can be good though too for those people to.
They should be doing it all the time.
Yeah.
And really, a lot of the things that come into play in the times like this, where people are talking, and I think often talking more about the negative than we should, is good business practice should be there all the time.
We have a strategy in our business where we want to increase the amount of product that we sell into the medical, into the industrial, and to the added value recreational sports markets. We have got customers in America and in Canada that have come on board recently. We've got a large amount of developments that are going into Europe, where those developments are not materialising into orders. And we see ourselves on a growth strategy as opposed to pull the belt in and ride out the difficult times. So.
Well, we've gone into the year seeing all the same indicators as last year in the trends, and it's all good. We're better placed this year in some respects because the shift between scheduled and non-scheduled business has occurred. We last year spent a lot of time on diversifying the business. So we have a number of contract customers for which
you've got a lot more non-scheduled.
Non-scheduled. So we're last year, at the beginning of the year, we were 5 to 95%. So 5% non-scheduled, 95%, or the other way around, 5% non-scheduled.
Well, of course, every shop has to report their turnover to us each month, so we can actually pick up trends and patterns, and we watch them very closely. Food is doing particularly well. Takeaways are doing well. Fashion has been a sector that's probably been affected throughout New Zealand wide, and that's because of the way the seasons are and that sort of thing. But the retailers are saying to us that they've had quite a good, strong April. Easter, we've just finished Easter trade. That was amazingly strong. We were up on last Easter.
Both sales and foot traffic? Sales
and foot traffic. I mean, that's again another strong indicator. And retailers have said, people sort of were saying, look, we're fed up with not spending. We've got a bit of money there we have to buy or we want to buy. And so, of course, they did. It'd be listen to your customers. I mean, we're saying that constantly to our retailers. You've got to listen to your customers, or look and see what they're buying, what are they telling you, and then you've got to be able to react to that, because that's your future.
Very in the business, but you've got to know where your business is coming from, I suppose, and making sure people pay their way. Really, you've got to know that you've got clients out there that are prepared to pay for your services.
I think that in current economic times, one customer that goes belly up has the potential to take down a number of businesses. So watch your debtors cautiously, watch where you trade and how you trade. Don't do anything out of the ordinary, stick to basics. And I think reinvent your business on a regular basis. Be looking to step the business up into better markets, more stable markets, where you get better returns, and be less inclined to step the business down into bigger volume, lower margin business.